we are almost to chapter 20. If you are excited, put your hands to the sky. Yay! We're in chapter 19. Chapter 19. The traveler wields a great and dangerous power. It will push him ahead, but if he moves too quickly, he must fall. A balance of intention and energy must be struck. I love this dress. Dad's always finding new ways to ruin my life. First, he made me a sidekick, and now he's made me a spectacle. The all-seeing oracle shop has caught a lot of people's attention, in a bad way. Nobody messed with Shapri when the place was just called Miss Teaks. Maybe because she's a girl, or maybe because she's always demanding respect. Now that Dad's involved, things are different. Ooh, the little psychic couple, Brady says. Ooh, the little psychic couple, Brady says in a creepy voodoo voice. Going to make little freak babies. Be careful, Brady, his friend Matt warns with a guffaw. You don't want them to put a curse on you. The cluster of pig-headed jocks erupt into laughter. Shut up, I spit, bumping Brady in the shoulder as I force my way through the barricade of idiocy. Is that the best you can do? Oh, come on now. Don't disappoint me. You're next in line for the position of town oracle. Show me what you really got. Shut, Shapri says with a low rattle. She squeezes my hand tighter. I can almost feel the blood rushing through the veins in her fingers. Uh-oh. Gonna let your girlfriend fight your battles, Cosmitourish? The group laughs again. I tighten my grip on Shapri and continue down the hall toward Dr. Brown's class. Why do you let them do that? Shapri presses. Nobody should treat you that way. You need to stand up for yourself sometimes. I've already tried. Remember, I got suspended from school for a week, I grumble. Oh yeah, I remember. That was the first time we met. In my mom's shop. You didn't know where New Orleans was. She gave me a playful pinch on the arm. I'll give it to her. She's gotten much better at pretending to be my girlfriend since we first started the act a couple of weeks ago. Sometimes I even find myself believing the charade. I know where New Orleans is. I was just messing with you. I push her a little bit to the side as part of the teasing. Oh, and then you had to pick a tarot card. And my mom came, and you were so scared. It was cute, actually. I was not scared, I protest. But really, there's no point in denying it. Okay, I was scared, but your mom is pretty scary, don't you think? Shapri laughs and puts her arms around my waist. As we enter the chem lab, we pass Simi, who was reassigned to a different group last week, after lots of begging on all three of our parts. Her alluring scent draws me in for a moment, but it's getting easier and easier to ignore. Shapri is a nice distraction. I'm probably afraid of her, I'm probably more afraid of her than anyone, Shapri continues. We reach the work table and begin to unpack our backpacks. Which card did you get that day? Do you remember? The chariot, I answer, without the slightest bit of hesitation. Ah, yes. A struggle. A trip. Ripped apart by opposing forces. It wasn't a very good card. No cards are good or bad, I respond in my best Mystique impression. Oh, tell a story. Shapri and I break into a fit of giggles. I'm laughing so hard I almost can't breathe. From across the room, Simi sighs. I can just barely make it out over Simi's blissful oink of a laugh. Dr. Brown charges into the classroom, and we all go silent. Shapri gulps as he comes to stand in front of our desk to ask what's so funny. Neither of us says anything, and he jumps straight into his lecture, even more uptight than usual. After class, Shapri and I speculate as to what's gotten into Dr. Brown. Our best guess is that he was dumped by his girlfriend or something. As we're imagining the type of woman who would actually be attracted to our wimpy know-it-all teacher, we run into Brady and his friends again. They move toward us. A giant, smelly cloud of Axe deodorant spray. I stay quiet and hope that he won't notice us. But he does. Well. If it isn't our future prom queen and queen. What's up, ladies? Seriously, Brady, leave us alone, I growl, raising my cane several inches into my defensive stance. Oh, no, Brady cries in jest. He's got that scary stick again. Wonder what he's gonna do with it. They laugh. They always laugh. He's not gonna do anything. You set him straight last time. Oh, sorry, wrong voice. He's not gonna do anything. You set him straight last time he tried. Another crony says. This one's named Jackson. You think bullying a kid with disabilities makes you a stud, Brady? Because I think it makes you a grade A jackass, Shapri says, rushing to my defense. No. The gorillas chant collectively. Okay, sorry, maybe I was wrong, Brady says between laughs. Alex, I gotta give it to you. You the man for betting such a feisty one. I'm this close to knocking Brady upside the head with my cane when Shapri beats me to the punch. It all happens so fast. She lets go of my hand, winds up and lands one on him. Brady stumbles backward down the hall, bends over, and screams so many profanities he's got almost the entire alphabet covered. His friends laugh because that's what they're programmed to do, but they sound less confident than usual. This is what we do now. And they sound less confident than usual. Is this what we do now, boss? Mindless idiots. Is this what we do now, boss? Mindless idiots. That was awesome! I cheer, wrapping Shapri in the tightest hug ever. Her standing up for me isn't emasculating at all. Actually, it was pretty hot. Plus, getting beat up by a girl was going to be so embarrassing for Brady. I doubt Grandin High will ever forget it. On the other side of this historical event, there are some not-so-good consequences. The school has an unfortunate, an unyielding, unbending, zero-tolerance policy toward fighting, and since Shapri was the only one to take a swing, she's the only one to get suspended. For the next 4 days, it's like old times for me, only worse. I sit by myself at lunch, work by myself in class, all alone. Even more alone this time because I know what I'm missing. Simmy's nutty fragrance is a constant reminder. Brady also makes it his personal mission to punish me for the debacle in the hallway. Whenever the school is going to... When is the school going to wake up and realize he's the cause of, like, all the fighting that goes on around here? I still see Shapri after school at the Oracle shop. It's not the same. We can't talk and joke freely without our parents hovering around. On Thursday, I decide to skip this after-school hangout and ask Dad to drive me straight home. All of this is really wearing on me. I get that I'm protecting Simmy, but it doesn't really feel like that anymore. I haven't made any progress on Dax's situation, and I told her to get lost. I take a warm shower and then grope about under my mattress for the plastic bag that holds the sleeping pills I filled from Dad's dresser. What I need more than anything is to relax. I knock one back and wait for sleep to come. Instead of peace, another vision confronts me. Dax, is that you? Man, what are you doing here? A boy says, then races across the empty room. His footsteps echo. Listen, I need your help. Dax hisses. Whoa, wait a second. Where have you been all this time? Do you know your parents? Your sister? The boy loses his cheerful tone. He takes a step back. Yeah, I know everything. You? No. He shakes his head, dispelling the smell of his shampoo. They're wrong. They don't understand. Dax protests and closes the gap between them in 2 short steps. Where did you... Enough! Stop asking questions! Silence. I'm counting on you. You're the only one who knows, and I really need your help right now, Dax pleads, his confidence noticeably diminished. The boy gulps and then whispers, Okay, what do you need me to do? The vision cuts before Dax answers the question. This episode was a waste. I learned nothing useful. Not how I could find Dax, or save Simmy, not even who the other boy is. I pull my covers up and drift to sleep. I don't dream of anything. It's so peaceful, almost as if Simmy is beside me, sending her calming tingles throughout my brain. The fuzzy sensation grows stronger, easing me out of sleep. My body remains in a near comatose state. My brain is befuddled. Hi, someone's soft voice whispers as its owner strokes my arm. Hi, I answer. Is this Mom? What is she doing here? Has she figured out I'm taking that pill? Am I in trouble? Tell me why we can't be friends anymore. I've really missed you. An almond joy bar addresses me. Simmy. Darn it. I must have left the door unlocked, even though Dad always yells at me for not following the appropriate safety measures. Simmy's cornered me in my Simmy's cornered me in my slap-happy, half-conscious state. I haven't got the strength I need to push her away. "Did you miss me?" she asks, tracing her index finger over the crook of my elbow. "I didn't," my lips say, while my body gives every indication to the contrary. I suddenly remember I'm wearing nothing but my boxer shorts and pull the blankets up under my chin. "I think you did," Simmy says. "I think you did," Simmy says in a sing-song voice, tapping her fingers on my nose with each word. Chipri, I argue, but it sounds weak, even to me. "I'm glad we're friends again," Simmy purrs. "We're not," I say in my last-ditch effort to get rid of her. After all, it's for her own good. Too bad about Chipri getting suspended. Brady deserved what was coming to him. Simmy scoots over on the bed to lie next to me on the twin mattress. I grunt. Brain can't form words. "I've missed Chipri too," she says with a sigh. "It was really lonely being abandoned by both of you like that. I still don't understand what I did. But believe me, I am sorry." I vaguely recall the same thing happening to me earlier in the school year, but don't bring it up. She's so close, so intoxicating. It made me realize how much I look forward to seeing you every day, how I care for you. I'm not just like a brother. "Do you forgive me?" she asks, pulling down the comforter to just below my armpits. She puts her hand on my bare collarbone. If my partial nudity surprises me, she doesn't show it. "Yeah," I answer, sounding like a drunk Chewbacca. She laughs and shifts her weight toward me. Do you ever wonder what I look like?" Yeah, I confess. "Here," she says, bringing her cheek to touch my chest, her eyelashes to touch my eyelashes, her nose to touch my nose, her lips to touch my lips. This isn't like the last time we kissed. It's deeper, stronger. Man, how I've missed her. I'm about to score a goal in tonsil hockey when she backs away and gasps. "Oh my God, Chipri!" I manage, my lips still puckered forward. Chipri, your girlfriend. I am so sorry. I didn't know what I was thinking." Her voice is fast and full of tension. It's okay, she's not really my girlfriend. "Of course she's your girlfriend, and she's my best friend too. I can't believe myself. This can never happen again." She's about to cry. I lean forward to kiss her again, to make her feel better, but she pushes me away. "No, this was very, very wrong. God, what's gotten into me?" I pull the comforter back up to my chin. Seems the romance is past. Darn it. Oh my God. She whines as she paces my room from one side to the other, as if she's a general planning her strategy for war. What is with girls and crazy mood swings anyway? Suddenly she freezes up, her voice taking on a whole new tone. "Alex, may I borrow a pen and paper? When I get upset, I need to write out my emotions. It's the only proper way to deal with them. If I tell Chipri on paper and then tear it up, I'll feel better. Yeah, there's a pen in the top left drawer of my desk. Dad keeps it there for when he's working on my homework with me. Take some paper from the printer. Thanks, she answers, thrusting the drawer open and shuffling around the contents. She falls quiet. I can only hear the sound of her breathing. Maybe after she does this little task, she'll be back. In the mood. A gasp breaks the silence. What now? Another emotional panic attack? You think I'm in danger? That I could die? No, I say. Where's she getting this from? There's no way she could have found out. Unless somebody else told her. Dad? Shapri? Mystique? I'll kill whoever it was. Then what's this? Simi demands, shaking a stack of papers. Realization sinks in. She's found my information file on Dax. The thing's in Braille. How could she know what it says? She's waiting for an answer. I'm writing a story, I lie. Oh, really? Is that it? Simi places her hand on my chest, right over my heart. Her hand pushes the soft blanket into me with far too much force. A moment later, it flicks away, as if my body is a hot stove and she's just been burned. Alex, don't lie to me. I can tell you're lying to me. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I answer nervously. Your heart is a dead giveaway. It's beating way too quickly, but because I stop myself, preferring not to mention how aroused our little moment has made me. Anyway, I am lying. You wouldn't make this up. She shakes the papers again. How did you... I've been studying it on my own ever since you showed me how to read Homer on your copy of Odyssey. Turns out it was rather easy for me, this touch alphabet, since I'm quite gifted in that department. I wanted to surprise you when the moment was right. She exhales with a great deal of force, balls up my notes and stuffs them back into the corner of my desk, easing the drawer close. But it seems you're the one who has surprised me. She stands in silence, likely by my desk, since I haven't heard her move, awaiting a reply. I was trying to protect you. I didn't want you to be afraid, I answer. I don't need you to protect me, Alex. I can take care of myself. Don't you see what you're up against? I sputter, standing to my feet, wearing my blanket like a toga. Simi walks over to me and picks up her backpack from the floor. She lays a hand on my arm and addresses me like I'm a misbehaving child. Don't you see what you're up against? If all of this is true, you need me just as much as I need you.